Sunrise on the water, that bite getting hotter. It's Fish Like a Local,
an angler's podcast. Fish Like a Local is proudly brought to you by Barefoot Insurance Brokers for all your commercial insurance needs. Reel's Good Prestige Worldwide, the Gulf Coast's top outdoor marketing company. A Hero, America's heroes enjoying recreation outdoors, a veteran and first responder service organization.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I'm Captain Justin, and this is Fish Like a Local, an Anglers podcast. As always, with me tonight, my good buddy, Mr. Captain Keith Davis.
Hey.
My other good buddy, Mr. Joe the Pro Vecce. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. And Robert, I Know Somebody Walker.
Hey, I know this guy.
Yeah.
Mark Russo from Beach Bum Outdoors.
Yep.
So
If you don't know Mark,
guys?
then you're not around. You're not fishing anymore.
Nah, I don't think you even know how to catch fish.
Not at all.
Or
Never.
you fish better than me.
Mark, thanks for coming out, buddy.
Hey,
what you
I
got for
enjoyed
us tonight, man? You gonna teach us some stuff tonight?
Y'all are gonna teach me something. I'm gonna teach you something.
It's always learning experience.
Let's do it.
I got a feeling the only thing on this table I could teach you anything about is probably our good buddies over at the Raging Cajun. That's pretty fabulous season.
He knows how to eat fish.
I can eat fish. I doubt I've caught as many as you, but no. Appreciate you being here for real, man. Thank
I
you.
don't see anything for sword fishing on the table, so I'm kind of
Hey, you know,
out.
and
I
that's
love
a
it.
topic that I've been trying to get somebody on to talk about. 'Cause It's so fascinating to me how to target that species, especially daytime. You know, for those of y'all who've never done it before, you get this $40 squid with
Rig it.
What, do you know how to sew?
Oh yeah,
You got to know how to sew. You're not a real man until you learn how to
you
sew.
got to know how to
So
sew.
fishermen take home ec.
And it's not even the squid. I want to learn how to catch the Spanish mackerel and put that weight.
Yep.
You see, Mark
Shin
knows
weighted.
exactly what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah, of course.
To troll with it. But if y'all have never seen that National Geographic with the cuttlefish mating, the way they change colors. So you've got this squid and you got this disco light.
Yeah, the disco.
That sounds like fish porn.
It is for the swordfish.
It gets the swordfish
It
fired
is for
up.
the swordfish, and then you got this disco light, and those swordfish see that disco light, boom, 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 and then they go over there and
That's how it
investigate,
works.
and they in fact see a squid.
That's pretty good. I just got a chub.
Mark the Swordfish Russo.
I love it.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about that swordfishing, Mark. What depth are you looking at? You know,
Anywhere between 1,200, 1,800 foot for the most part.
So out of Alabama, what kind of run is that to get to that water?
Usually about 60, 85 miles.
Okay, that's less than I thought.
and if you're running 85 miles an hour, it's
Yeah,
60
you're there.
minutes.
hey, and I fish on the slowest boat. I fish on change order. We cruise about 16 knots.
16.
How do we?
Yeah. I'm old school.
How do we just probably buy a lot of beer, but convince Adam Lyons for us to take the Alabama out there one day and see if we can get Mark
I think
to
we
tag
just
along
get
with
him
us?
drunk and take the boat.
Yeah, that'd probably
Well,
work too.
seeing as Joe the Pro works on historical homes and
Yes.
does remodels, we need all those window weights you can get.
No doubt.
100%. There is a
Weights are
market
key.
because you have to have that sacrificial. Yeah, you have to have that sacrificial
Yep.
weight on a
8.
clothes hanger, plus your other weight. Once it gets down there to 1,200 feet
Yep.
deep,
To let it go.
you let it go.
8 to 10 pounds.
So, Mark, how many years have you been targeting swordfish and doing that? Is that something that's a close hobby of yours, one of your favorites, or
30, 35 years.
okay?
So when you get out there to the depth, are you looking for certain structures or
I'm looking for bait.
bait?
Yep. Flat
Okay.
bottom bait, mud.
Flat bottom, no ledges, nothing like that.
I'll fish right off the edges of them.
Okay.
But mud. You're actually looking for mud.
Really?
Yep.
And this is what, year 2, year 3 for
Well,
the
they
mud
call it the
marlin-
mud marlin.
Mud marlin
And
classic.
there's a
Yep.
reason for it. I mean, when we get those fish in, we get a brush. If we kill a fish, scrub him and rock on. I mean, you got to see the mud come off those
Really?
fish. Oh, yeah.
So they're
they
just down
lay
there
in that
wallowing
mud.
it.
They
They
lay
sit
in it.
there, lay in it, wallow in it, kill
That's
tile
wild.
fish. I mean, I like cleaning. When I clean a fish, I'll open the stomach of every fish I clean. Everything.
It's good studies.
You should.
Yeah, it's a good way to study it.
Yep. Tile fish, I think it's probably one of their favorite food. That squid, commercial guys that I used to grow up and actually listen to a good bit, they would always use tile fish.
Have you ever caught a pink swordfish?
I have not caught the pumpkin.
The pumpkin swordfish. They
Nope.
eat so many shrimp.
They
that
eat
the meat is actually
royal
pink.
red
Royal red shrimp.
Yep.
Which typically run around 2,000 feet deep for those
I
of y'all who
keep
don't
my
know.
eyes keep wanting to say it's a pumpkin.
Not there
It's
yet.
just not a pumpkin.
So
Well, I'm not from Missouri, but I claim I am, so somebody's going to have to show
All right,
me.
so,
see a picture of that?
indigenous to
no,
this.
no.
You want to see one in person?
My own 2 eyes. I'm from
okay.
Missouri. Show me, and I'm not from Missouri.
Indig-
but I will claim to be right now.
My buddies,
Indigenous to this region are the royal red shrimp
Yep.
that were
Yes.
discovered by Aquila Seafood right down the road from us, right here
Sure
in Bonds
were.
Corps.
Really?
During a research trip, these shrimp live 2,000 feet under the water, and there's only 2 boats in this area that even have the capability of dropping and dragging those nets
That deep.
2,000 feet
Yep.
Is
under
that
the surface.
Our mother, that big.
Yes,
Yep, they're
Okay.
one.
that's one of the 2. I can't remember the name of the other one. But anyway, so those swordfish at 2,000 feet are feeding on these royal reds, which, remember, the light spectrum, red is the
Yeah.
first color to lose.
Yep.
So those royal red shrimp are virtually invisible.
I would say like I don't know about invisible. It almost turns. I watched a show.
Transparent gray.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
transparent gray kind of.
gray.
Yeah. I watched a show Will Smith did with some of the, it's kind of like a National Geographic thing one time, and it showed him going down in a sub, and they deliberately put him in a red shirt, and it changed as he went down. It changed.
That's cool.
It was pretty wild. I don't know. That could have been some really good editing too in the studio, but
But anyway,
they got
so
the point across.
It's crazy. That Royal Red boat was out one day, and we were sitting there sword fishing. He was pushing the swordfish to us.
Really?
Nice.
And I said, we're going to probably get hooked up in about 5 minutes. I didn't even get it out of my mouth.
Already on.
Dook.
There's your pro
Yeah.
tip,
Pro,
folks.
pro tip of the week.
Pro tip.
You're not
Yep.
just following shrimp boats for Jack
Nope.
Creval's.
It's good. It's good to stand to the side of them because
yeah.
they are moving. Those
Yeah, let them have their
swordfish
space.
out.
You don't want to get caught up in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a working boat.
You want to get them to pull those swordfish to you.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah, it
awesome.
was very cool.
That's something we need to talk to Adam about that trip. If we all have to. hang
Yeah,
out.
that'd be cool.
That'd
Very
be a
cool
lot of
trip.
fun.
That'd be
man.
another show.
If you wanted to go out, I bet
I
we can
love
set
it.
that up with
I
Adam.
love doing it.
That's something I've not done. I like to think I fish a lot,
haven't done
but
it.
Well,
You
if
not
we
been out
if
there
we
either?
split
We'll
the
do
fuel
it.
costs 5 ways, it's only $4,000 a piece.
Well, we need to what we need to do is
Didn't we do
need
this
to,
one time?
we need to make it a daytime sword fishing trip, and then as the sun goes down, we go target
Tuna.
some tuna.
Yeah,
and then
100%.
come
Oh,
back.
You can do it.
We
Yeah.
usually
Oh,
do
I'm
it
good.
the
All the
opposite
time.
direction. We usually leave in the afternoon, evening.
Yep,
go
that's what we
target
do.
tuna,
Okay, and stay overnight.
Take a night nap,
Yep.
and then hit the swordfish during the daytime.
And it just depends. Majors and minors are everything with sword fishing.
Really?
With most fishing. You definitely want to look at majors and minors. That's everything to do with it.
now
I
you're
won't-
talking moon phases, right?
Yep. I will not even fish a
He's,
phase
he's
unless
talking
they're.
feeding.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's
it's
off
a
the
moon
moon
phase.
Yeah, it's
So
a moon
lunar.
phase.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about this eclipse coming in the next couple nights.
Yeah, what does that
was
do to it?
Was that a red moon or what was that? It looked
Correct.
like a blood moon
It's
this
yes,
morning.
it's-
Either that or it was my eyes.
it's tomorrow evening actually.
Okay, well it just had it was
It's
pretty
a
full.
it's a pretty full eclipse
Yeah.
When is this eclipse
tomorrow
coming?
night.
Well,
it's supposed to be like 11:30.
It will be
peak
past tense
here.
by the time this episode
Yes,
airs.
yes,
but while
but
we're recording
That's-
right now,
Yeah.
it's tomorrow night.
Okay,
August
so it's not like
27th.
this weekend or
27.
anything that's
So
gonna
what?
like destroy the
What does
fishing.
something like that do to the fishing?
It does change everything. It'll like just
reset?
change their feeding patterns like a reset button.
Okay.
Yep.
So I might know a guy
I've called-
designing an app that has moon phases in it just for future reference.
You want to put that on there.
It's actually in there already. I was making
Very
sure we were
cool.
on the same page. But
So, Mark, what's going on over there at Beach Bum? Y'all got a big sale coming up.
Big sale coming up the whole month of September.
Really?
wow.
Yep. 25% off of all tackle, even things I can't even mention.
Okay.
And then clothing is going to be 40% off, and we're going to do it the whole month.
Nice.
We are trying to purge everything, reset the
Nice.
store.
And for
it's
that-
just time, and we're doing it for the locals and everybody. Once the season ends, we just want to get the locals in there, appreciation
And all those sales will apply to my rewards.
They will not.
They will not. Okay.
will not.
Hold on, we have
Straight up,
rewards.
straight up.
Well, I have rewards
You
because
have rewards.
Do I have rewards?
Yes,
You-
you,
yeah,
do.
You've put your name in.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Based
in,
on
you're
your
in my
telephone
system.
number.
What
Fish
the hell
like
are
a
you
local.
talking
You
about?
can't
Joe.
use. Come on, Joe.
Where you been, Joe? I didn't know it.
your uncle has a discount. Your wife has a discount.
Joe's always last.
So just like anywhere when you put your telephone number in, you rack up points per dollar you
Yeah.
spend,
Yes.
which you can
No
then
way, okay.
redeem on future purchases.
Plus, you've got.
I need
your
to make sure
captain's
I've got that
discount.
thing.
This is at Beach Bum?
Yes.
Plus,
Wow.
plus you.
Mine
But you
was.
can't use that. You
the
can't use your
Because it's
10% discount, captain's discount.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's either or.
With that. It's either. But
got
you're
you.
not going to want that. You
Right,
want
right.
this. 25% off all tackle, 40% off
Shoot,
all
that's a bargain.
soft goods.
So what's selling right now? What's hot?
Right now, I would say live bait always.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's number one. Fishing carts. We're probably the largest distributor of fishing carts. I know with Angler Fishing Mate, we're his number one.
So surf fishing, is that one of y'all's top
Probably
sellers
my
down
top. That, and I would say pier fishing. That's my 1 and 2. And
Well, I
it's
mean, people that
taken
come
me-
down here don't typically bring their boat.
Nope.
there? Right.
So they've only got three options.
Hey, and-
Hire a charter with a
Yep.
boat, go to the beach, which we highly recommend for
Yes.
everybody. Go to the
Every-
state pier.
We
Go
have the
to
most beautiful
state pier.
beaches. We have the most
Man,
beautiful beaches.
You know, and
the
it
fishing's
depends on
great.
what the water
The
condition
fishing's
looks
great.
like, but the fishing can be. I've had some of the best days fishing down here before I ever owned a boat. Just being out there in the sand.
At the end of the day, everywhere I've ever traveled, I still love it coming home.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'd rather be home.
Joe was commercial king mackerel fishing on the state pier a couple years ago.
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
He would go
I
out there,
love king
catch his
mackerel.
king mackerel, bring them
Spanish.
in here to Bonds
Yeah.
Core. Who are you selling them to?
Randy, it's Safe Harbor.
At Safe Harbor.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And it would pay for his gas,
Heck
his
yeah.
bait, his pier entry, and put a little extra cash in his pocket.
People think I've got an inshore charter boat, and people think it's all glamorous and everything. I king and Spanish fish in the summertime. My customers love it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what's the name of your charter?
Tight line charters.
Tight Line
Line
Charters.
Charter.
And then
Yep.
you're on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Are you on
all
Fishing
that.
Booker or anybody?
My wife does all that. But
Okay.
yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So I'd like to back up. So moving down here, 4 years ago, I'm a Guggen.
I remember.
I walk in.
I love it.
I walk in to Beach Bum Outdoors, and the guys are great. We got a bunch of young guys, And then I met Mark. First time I ever met Mark, I
Yep.
was like, all right, I just bought a place up here on the Bonsecore. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
ching, ching.
Help me out, buddy.
$15 signs.
Mark
Started hitting that cash
Mark's
register
like,
button.
grab a basket.
He pointed me in the right direction. He took my money, but he didn't take all my money.
No.
But
Do you remember what the first lure you bought was?
I do
Or the
not.
second?
Hold on. Were
So-
you still fishing the tiger rods from Walmart at that time?
No, that
or
was
did
me.
you-
I still do.
That was me.
Oh,
Still use
I
them.
still do.
I've got 10 in my truck right now.
Yeah, no,
I
dude.
still do,
we
but
talk
I'm
about this
telling
all
you.
the time.
But if
It's
you
the
guys
best
come
rod.
down
Yeah,
here,
it is.
no matter where you're from, you walk in Beach Bum, and if Mr. Captain Mark's in there, he will not steer you wrong. So I got my ass handed to me over at Navarre Beach by an old guy, and I went to Walmart at Navarre Beach that night and bought everything he told me to buy, which was less than $60. I did everything he told me to do, and I was back at the campground by 8 a.m.
you caught fish, didn't you?
I caught fish. Mark did the same thing for me.
Nice.
So
And that's
you
the whole.
guys go find Captain Mark at Beach Bum.
Yes.
We've touched on that premise before. The whole fish like a local premise is just that. It's when you're down here visiting, because that's what I used to be. I've only been here 15 years. I've been fishing all those 15, but that whole premise was when I first got down here. I'm a
met
talker.
you.
I start going and chatting with people everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
Learn from the locals.
learn from the locals. Do as the
love
locals
it.
do.
Well, and hey, look, we were all from somewhere at some point before we came here. My wife, born and raised here. I was born in Birmingham, grew up about 5 years of my life in Mobile, and then I was here in the late 70s all the way till now. So, but we all come from somewhere else. It's all new to everyone at some
Except for
point.
Joe. He came from this river.
Joe was
He
born in
came-
the river out
Of
here.
course he was. And like I say, my wife was the same way. But I mean, you do everything that you do for the first time, is always the first time. And then you learn it,
You figure it out.
get better, figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Well, it never
Actually,
stopped.
I
like
think he
helping
did
people.
turn me on to fight gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Fish bites?
yeah.
And that's
bites.
still my go-to.
Yes.
Well, and the biggest thing with fishing too, guys, and another pro tip here is never stop learning. It does not matter what you think you know. Yeah, I run fishing charters, but I can go ahead and tell you this fellow sitting in this seat right here knows way more
Smoke
about
us.
it than I do. I can tell you catching flounder, this fella knows way more about it than I do. I'm not ashamed of that. I want to keep learning. So
Yes,
the minute you get stuck in, well, I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying something else. You don't.
No, you suck if you do that.
You got it.
Well, you don't evolve.
My biggest pet peeve with people that come down here, and I get so frustrated with them, and I try to help them, and I don't. So if anybody is watching this from out of town, do not go to Walmart. For one, I don't. Go to beach. Go to a
not
local
go
store.
to a big box store.
And if you do, buy
bad
something
idea.
that makes sense. When you walk, everything at the beach sure it has teeth, but my biggest thing, I call it the tourist trap, Mark, is that Carolina, or not Carolina, the
tandem
Pompano
rig,
rig,
One drop,
tandem
two
rig.
drop rig.
With the marshmallow?
With the
I've
steel
still
and the
got 'em.
marshmallow.
I've still got them.
Like this thing hold a 10-foot bull shark if you hooked him.
Yeah.
It's not going to get bit off. You're not going to. You might catch hardhead catfish. You might get a red every once in a while, but you're going to. Man, you're better off fishing with straight 10-pound mono out there.
Yeah, but if you go to Beach Bum and talk to Mark, he's going to
set
you
you
to
up.
Frisky Friends.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
All the time.
Set
But
you up.
all the
get
time.
you some fish bites, maybe some fish
the
guns.
Think
Top
of
of
the
the ring.
learning curve that they do not have to have.
Yeah,
they
I
can
mean-
come straight to me. I'm going to give it to them
Yeah.
because
Man,
I want them coming back.
100%. I'll see them on the aisle. I'll be like
why he's
shopping
still
Walmart, and I
getting
go
my
talk
money.
to them. I'll see them picking
Me
it up,
too.
and I'll go. I can't stop
No,
myself
don't-
from going
like-
over there and giving
Well, the
advice.
best, the best
Academy, too.
The best reason, the reason I do it is when they do come in, they're lit up and they're like, "Man, you're the greatest. Now,
Yep.
thank you for
Oh,
everything
100%.
you've done." And it's not that. It's just they didn't have to have the learning curve.
Yeah.
They didn't have to
Oh,
do what we did
Thank you. Thank you.
to do it.
I mean, there still
Well,
is. some
there's
figuring
still a
out.
hell of a
There's
learning
still a little
curve,
bit of learning.
but-
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you just jumped
You just
jumped
dropped it in
ahead.
half.
You took
You
60%
cut it.
off.
You cut it down big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I remember years ago coming down here to vacation, and me bringing an old pin that was nearly this big on a baseball bat rod.
What?
And I didn't know nothing, dude. All I knew was there was monster fish in the salts.
That 8,000 spinning reel. I had one of those on a catfish rod. I know exactly what you're
And
talking
I
about.
would come down here and I would soak it with cut dead shrimp that I bought at Walmart. And that bag, that the shrimp's probably 100 years old, been frozen in there. And I would catch hardhead catfish for the first few times out here.
Oh, they didn't stand a chance, though. You had them in.
Oh, the catfish were done. Toast.
I've had stories where they use a single drop, little wire, little rig, and everything, and go out and catch a 8-pound speckled trout.
Why is he
And I'm
talking
like-
about me again?
I'm like,
8 pounds.
sell everything you have.
And quit now.
You'll never
Yeah.
stop that ever.
I've had buddies that fish those metal rigs and me be out there with them catching fish and them not want to switch. And I'll convince them to, and then the next time I see their pictures fishing, they're fishing with them again. I'm like, we got a stringer full of trout that night. Why did you go back to that? Well, that's when, I caught that redfish that time.
Yeah,
that
that
one
one
time.
time.
That one
one
time.
time.
So,
That's right.
every squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
So, and that's Mark's one of the people I refer to all the time about flounder fishing. He uses tandem.
Yep, big on the
it's
tandem.
killer.
So,
It's
so
killer.
talk about that setup for flounder. What's on the bottom? What's on the top?
Okay, I use anywhere between a 1/2 ounce to a 1 ounce, depending on the current.
1
Yeah,
ounce.
I use a 1 ounce.
Yeah.
Hold on, keep
Are you-
talking.
Hey, Spro, Duster, and then
Going
above
back to the
it,
Spro.
I'm big on the Spro.
Okay.
I'll cut the hair off of it and everything, and then cut some of the curly tail and feed a curly tail, 3-inch curly tail on that, and then come up with just a hook with just a curly tail on that. It was the Skinner rig out of Carolina that used to fluke fish.
Yeah.
John Skinner, Mike Skinner, I can't remember. I used to watch his videos all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke them.
Really?
Really?
1 ounce on the bottom.
Okay.
And this
Plus-
is this
Hey,
is
curly tail.
and do not drag it, drag it. Fill the fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
All right, so
Every
we've had a
time.
couple guys on here that are pretty good flounder guys, and I always ask the question on leader size. I know Joe fishes heavy. What
I
are you?
use 20
20?
pound.
You're what, 30?
30.
Yeah.
You mono or fluoro?
Mono.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
we're-
reason to pay for the fluoro.
It's
I'm
shit.
not. I'm only gonna do it if I'm offshore, and
Except for
I'll tell
our sponsors, buy them.
Yeah.
I've sat there and watched a yellowfin come up next to 50 mono and actually turn off of it.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
Like, see it.
So back up, you're using fluoro on tuna?
I use fluoro offshore, and I use it when like snapper or real weird.
If you think about that offshore, that water out there is a lot clearer.
It's a
most
lot
of the time.
clearer.
So
Lot
that
clearer.
would kind of
Yeah,
that
it's
to me,
almost like purple blue.
like back here in the river. I'm not. That
Why?
just makes no sense.
I just
Yeah.
don't get it. Hey, we never had to have it 20 years ago, I guess, or whenever fluoro started. But so I don't need it.
And I'm big on following new technology and learning new things, but that's one
If
I
it
did.
works.
Yeah, if it works, I think there's a place for it, like you said.
That's right. There
there's
is.
Yeah, but half the time, what is on the shelf is to catch the fisherman, not the fish.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, I will say triple tail fishing, you're around structure a good bit, like right out of the gate. If you're on a buoy or something, I have no problem using 20-pound fluoro.
It's a little tougher on the abrasion
yeah,
side.
it's just
Really?
more abrasion resistance.
That's the complete opposite of what we normally talk about.
Yep.
That's how much
I
more
will
See, I've been
do
brittle-
torn on that.
How much more brittle we thought
Yeah.
fluoro was, and how much more give was in the mono.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you're
just
telling me-
against
Mono,
it.
way more stretch. I think abrasion resistance fluoro has it beat.
So he's probably talking just scrubbing on the
On the
piling. Now, if you're
barnacles.
wrapped around it,
Because
that,
I mean,
that
you're
stretch
coming.
may help.
Oh, the stretch does help on that situation, but just depending.
All right,
but
so-
I'm trying to get around it quick.
I don't think anybody at this table has ever caught a triple tail except for Mark.
I've caught quite a few.
Caught one
Okay,
in the cast net.
Yeah, I've caught him
No,
in a
that
cast.
doesn't count. It's scooping it up in a net.
Wife just caught one last weekend.
Man, even the women are out fishing
His
this again,
wife
guys. This is not
just
good.
caught a triple tail.
When we going, buddy?
Mark, you're invited anytime you want
Believe
to
it
get
or
on the
not,
boat, bud.
that charter boat, I put that tower on it. People thought I did it for cobia. To
Yeah,
me,
it's for triple tail.
cobia is non-existent with us. Triple tail. That's the whole reason I did it.
All right, so walk us through that process. What are we doing? Where are we at? What's the conditions? What's the bait?
I'm big on Mobile Bay, live shrimp. As far as artificial, I don't even attempt it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you could. I think like
Something
some
like
of the smaller shrimp would
smaller
be
voodoo.
fine. I think that would be perfect. But you don't want to drop it like below their face. I like to put it, I'll have one on a slip cord, have it probably 8 feet below the,
Really?
8 feet, 4 feet, one with a hook right on top. So you have two throw, have the fish come up. If the fish comes up and he has not hit either one of those, throw just a live shrimp on it.
Yeah.
No
And
weight,
hook 'em.
just free line.
No weight.
Okay.
But I'll use a piece of split shot on the ones that I'm using my slip cork on.
Right. To get it down faster.
If that's something you want to do this weekend, Rob,
Yeah, no,
I'm open to that.
It's an
The whaler-
addiction. It's an addiction. I'll sit
No,
and go
and-
hit 20, 30 pilings and might get one bite, but
So,
I love it.
let's say
It's
you're
that
coming
whole
out of-
anticipation.
So they're on like those reef pilings. and
They're
stuff
on
that are in the-
crab trap balls. They're on
channel markers.
channel markers, just regular pilings, anything.
So is there a
Bridge
particular
pilings.
time of day you like to target them? Is it based on tidal movement or just looking?
A lot of times, the tide comes in, they'll be on that tide line coming in, then they'll attach to something, is what I say.
Oh,
They
okay.
just kind of come and kind of attach to something that they love,
So
sit
you want
on
to
it.
fish like the outgoing tide transition?
I'll fish both.
Okay.
I
So are
think they
you-
stay. I think they stick around. I mean, they're not that smart of a fish.
Man, they elude me.
So are you dropping private fads? Do you do any of that?
Yeah.
No,
that's illegal.
It's illegal, Keith.
But
I
he,
wouldn't do
he
that.
does work
pretty
with
awesome.
legal reefs.
Well, there's some legals.
Yeah, but those aren't. I guess those are fads. Yeah, there's
Fish
legal
aiding
fads.
I do know that,
devices.
that Mark does work with some legal reef systems. And,
Yes.
and how long does it typically take before the bait starts
Usually
showing up on
within 2 days.
2
Really?
days?
Really?
No, that's what I would keep telling y'all.
Well, I mean, they dropped the Charlie Kirk out the other day.
That's off of Destin, right?
Yeah, that's.
What about the casino boat? You think it's definitely holding bait already by now?
Huge, yes.
Yeah, dude, I seen an article the
Oh,
other day
yes.
where they were diving on them. They showed pictures of the growth
Yeah,
and everything.
it's immediate. I mean,
That's
you got to
wild.
think bait attaches. They're running through. They're going to attach to something, and they're there. They don't leave. Triple tail, they're not going to leave. Ingoing, outgoing. They're not going to catch the next train out. They're going to
one of
stick
you
around
guys-
if there's bait there.
One of you guys have got to get scuba certified to go down on
So-
That would be
so
cool because I'm
speaking of
scared to
scuba-
death.
I'm not
of
going
it.
down on you.
Speaking of scuba,
Go, go down with me, not on me.
Oh, I was like, Joe will.
Hey, look.
Speaking of scuba,
Yeah,
though,
Joe's crazy. He would do it. For
hey,
sure.
speaking of scuba, what's the female dive master off the?
The down under.
Yes,
Down under.
I can't remember her name.
and she's also a photographer. So she took photos
I'm scared.
when they dropped the casino boat,
Okay, that's probably what Joe's talking about too.
and then she was on the news this morning. So like the roof is collapsed, and she's taking photos. She's an
So
underwater photographer.
it wasn't collapsed when they dropped it.
Right,
or-
Sargasso 6 or whatever it is.
So
No,
it's just
the
the
roof was
pressure.
intact,
It's
The
just
pressure.
but
yeah.
she was showing the difference in the
What's that water depth there? 120?
About that.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
I
I'm
think it is
scared.
south of. It's around 26 miles. It's close to the New Venture, I think.
I don't get in the water.
What? Are you
But-
scared of sharks?
Man, it is.
I'm pretty scared of them. Yeah,
It's beautiful, dude.
so is our
It's-
producer Gio.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like sharks.
I don't like them, but you know,
Joe
if I'm
loves
diving,
sharks.
I've got a spear gun in my hand.
I'll tell you a story. I was sword fishing. We were on the back of the deck. Owner of the boat goes back there. He opens the back door. I'm leaning on the back door. We just harpooned about a 200-pound swordfish. There's about a 300-pound bull shark circling around it. I am on the other side of the fish. This is 5 o'clock in the morning. I lost my pants, climbed. I'm 57, so I was 53 at this time. Climbed over the swordfish's body, got up onto the boat by myself. No pants.
That started
Joe,
with
that's-
Captain Keith.
Gotta be
Right?
the-
I was like, we all have a story about finding
Bull
ourselves
sharks.
out.
And I probably pissed myself.
yeah,
So-
Might have had a little shit.
So me and Joe,
Happened too fast.
Mr. Street Racing Stripe.
Yeah.
So me and Joe both got our butts whipped by about an 8-foot bull shark on my boat one day. We've told this story on one of the episodes, but a quick one from Mark. That fish, Joe seen it under our boat, and we just caught I just sight cast a bonita and put it in the boat for bait, and it's not even dead yet. Joe hooks it through the lips, drops the shark rig we brought for that purpose, but we only brought the 2-speed Talica. It was it's an amberjack reel.
Yeah.
Well, it had 50-pound braid on it. We said, well, we're going to give her hell anyways.
I think he said, did you drop that bait? I said, yeah, I'm on.
Gone. Bearded Brad. Brad was right next to us on the reef. We came up trolling. We hooked an amberjack, hooked a cobia, hooked a bonita, and hooked a bull shark, and we were gone for an hour.
That's pretty
And Brad's sitting there. I know he thought we were idiots. Like,
No, Brad loaded up. He's like, I'm done.
That shark straightened out an 18-aught circle hook 50 minutes into the
5
fight.
times to the
After he
leaders of the
gapped
boat.
it in
I
the
tried to
face.
gaff
Just
it.
another reason right there.
They are brutal.
Talk about
He's
addiction.
like,
Look,
you're
no-
supporting my.
We wanted to bring a bull shark home with us, and none of us thought to bring a dispatching device.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the gaff after about the 4th time getting her to the boat. I'm going to rip her gills, see if she'll bleed out, and we can finish her off. She's tail started sinking. Well, I went to do it. Boat moves. I miss. Stick her in the cheek, and she turns and bites up the gaff, shakes me like a rag doll. I land on my back between the helm and my driver's seat. I hear the drag peeling. Joe's over there, holding on for dear life again.
Barehanded.
Starts
He
getting-
grabbed
yeah,
the
he
damn
grabbed
Oh, I
the
had
leader
leader
first.
in my hands, and she took off
And-
right to the bottom.
So she goes all the way back down 100 feet again, and he starts bringing her back up and comes off. And we bring it up, and this hook is literally like
Straight.
that. Straighten it out.
Yeah.
And we thought she was done.
They had a great video guy that day.
25 years ago, we bring a Mako
did.
onto the boat.
Oh.
This is on the Sea Reaper. Shot it 4 times in the head.
Still
About
moving.
an hour later, it's still looking at you. It's still actually turning its eyes at you.
Nah, I'm good.
Enough reason right there. And I've seen 150-pound yellowfin, I'm talking decimated in a flash.
Yeah.
by
One bite.
Mako. Just gone.
The
Those
tuna
Makos
trip I
are
was
super
on.
fast, and
Yeah.
super big.
Yeah, no reason for my.
Have you seen them
But
breach?
should be
Like,
out
breach
there.
like the great whites do?
Yeah,
Out there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that on the
I've
tuna
seen
trip
them
I was
spin,
on.
jump, turn.
That was so
They're
cool.
faster than me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no reason to be out.
And
in
I'm
the
his
water.
age, so y'all remember that.
I don't know if y'all realize this, guys. We live pretty awesome lives.
We do.
You
We
know, every
do.
one of us
Who
are
gets
blessed
to
to
live
be
We're
like
on-
this?
super lucky.
from the river
Super
right here
fortunate.
to all the way out to those rigs out
Yes.
there living in this area. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are
There's no place
fortunately,
like home.
They're catching on to it down here and moving down here, and it's growing.
And then look, people tell me
It's good for business.
And you hear people saying, "Oh man, I don't want any more." Man, can you blame them?
No,
can you
that's
blame
why I'm here.
them for
Joe's
moving?
the only one that grew up here.
Yes.
The rest
Lucky
of us
dog.
are transplants.
That's right.
Well, and my wife has been here since she was probably 14.
Yeah.
She was a military brat before that, and her dad ended up here. And but she moved to North Alabama with me, where I'm from. I'm up near Guntersville. And we lasted up there about just shy of a year, and we were like, yeah, let's go to the beach. We had the
Yep.
lake, but it wasn't.
No.
It's just different down here.
I don't think
Yeah.
I could live there, dude.
I love it up there. Don't get me wrong. I love
Guntersville is not that
It's good
fun.
people.
I like Jack's.
You can tell the people.
You
which
can buy
you're-
a franchise,
you're
Robert.
Yeah.
but my wife, she's 56, 55, and she was Dr. Taylor delivered her. So back then, Dr. Taylor delivered everybody.
Yeah.
And so Philip,
Including
his
Joe's
son,
grandparents.
is one of the Dolphin. He's Cole Mill. He's the Cold Mill Dolphin Cruise guy.
Okay.
Man, isn't that a moneymaker, man? Those
Yep.
guys are wide open.
Maker. Hey, used to sit there and say, man, I can't believe those guys don't have it. They got it made.
Oh, yeah.
Count the head on that boat.
Oh yeah, that's what, $16 a head probably.
I think it's probably gone
No,
up
it's
to
almost
like
30 now.
40.
So in captain
Yeah.
school, Captain Jack brought that up. He's like, I was finishing up. He's like, man, you did great. Why don't you do the Masters? I said, I don't think I need it, man. I'm just going. I want to stay. I want to be in with my customers. I want
Yeah.
to be fishing with them and hanging out. And I don't want to be up in a helm on a head boat. Or he said, no. When you retire, you might want to drive the dolphin boat. And I'm like, I think I'll die. But now,
You think about it. I mean, just count. I mean, if you're, if it's about money with certain people, I mean, just look at the head on. And they come around Josephine where I live. I live at the very end of Josephine Drive, right on that water, and 5 times a day.
yeah, oh yeah. And I didn't say that, Captain Jack. I thought, it's good advice. And for anybody
Man,
who wants to retire,
what a great guy. What he's got going.
man, that whole program is awesome.
It's
Keith will tell you
unreal.
that. We had such a.
Unreal.
Now that's a tough course.
He's got his 100-ton.
I took his advice. I did get my 50-ton.
50-ton, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess
And
if
my towing.
I guess if we were going to drive a dolphin boat, we would probably we're more mindset of we want to own the boat.
That's right.
We don't want to be working.
No,
driving for
Now
somebody.
then
Yeah,
we're
but-
going to be
but-
like Captain Mark, and we're going to.
But you can own
could
the
if-
boat.
yeah.
I mean, sky's the limit here.
That's
There's
something
more
I could-
people every day.
I
every day coming here.
I joke about that with it. I like to see people have fun and smile, man. And
I do
every
too.
trip. So unfortunately, I can't grow in my business. Keith's boat's going to be on the water now, so we've got 2 we're working with. So our cost to stay in Orange Beach in a marina is not feasible right now.
It's expensive. I'm
and
there. I'm at Sandrock.
Trying
I
to
know what
get
it
the
costs.
moratorium where we could go with the ICW, it doesn't make much sense to us because we can launch under the bridge in Gulf Shores, and it's only a mile difference.
Yep.
You
So-
might not be able to much longer.
No, we saved it.
Yeah, we saved
We
it.
saved it.
Really, y'all did.
We were there.
The community
the whole
saved-
community showed up
the
and said, "Don't
whole-
do it."
I get
That
both
boat
sides. I get both sides.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm at a marina. Cost me $850 to be at that marina, but there's plenty of the pie out there for people.
Well, when our business gets where that's money feasible,
Yep.
we will probably be there.
Yep.
We'll at least a membership like the Carib has something.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because a lot of people do that.
Right now, we're still growing. We've got so many irons in the fire and growing the business. And his boat's been down this whole time, so we're trying to expand into 2 boats now. That's something.
cool.
But using that route we take all the way
Yep.
around. We see
Yep.
dolphins every morning, and the kids
They love that.
They love it. The customers love it.
Pull a shrimp net.
Yeah, I may add that to the charter. So we've got
I'm
one.
telling you right now, the kids love it.
Oh, he
There-
knows. He's
I
done
did
There
one
one.
or
are there are charters that we'll do, and this is in the past. But my captain now, he doesn't do it as much. But there were captains that I had that would pull the shrimp net and said, "We didn't go fishing. We
Just shrimped all day?"
We just shrimp. They loved it. They loved it.
Yeah.
We thought about adding that. We've got a 16-foot wreck trawl.
We take it for granted. We
Yeah.
live here, and these people come from all over. They don't get to see what we
They've
see.
never seen a live shrimp.
We took
No
so I-
different than a Spanish and a
serious.
king smoking.
So you
know,
guys,
they
y'all
don't
get
to
in the
see
Facebook
that.
forums and stuff, right? Where a lot of folks that are traveling, they'll go, "Who do we book for this and that?" And I hated it one day. I get so mad at some of the locals down here, especially and unfortunately some of the captains.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
They
with
get
it.
in there and these people say, "Well, we want to go shrimping," and they hammered this lady. They were like, "Yeah, it's dangerous. You're crazy. Don't get on a boat that does that. Don't do this." And
'Cause
I- so
they're
I messaged-
jealous.
I shot her a comment and I said, "Hey, call me. I'll take you."
Yes.
And she come over here and met us. We launched right here. We
You
took
did.
shrimp trawl right out.
And those kids had the best.
Man, we
Best
caught
time of their
squid,
life.
shrimp, crab,
Memories
fish.
of a lifetime.
Oh my gosh, we had so much fun with that. Now that's work.
It
You-
is
You
work.
need a hand.
But it's memories of a lifetime, and that's what you have to. You're selling memories. You're an entertainer.
Yeah.
When you do charters, you're an entertainer.
Now I've met some of the Orange Beach guys that I like a lot, and some of them I don't like so much. But I see so many of those
have
guys
both.
some days that I look at them and they look miserable. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't mean that ugly, guys. If you're
And
watching,
see, I
Yeah.
never.
have you
I think-
forgot the love of it or the
I
fun? of
think
it?
that when you get to that point, it's time to go get another job.
Yeah.
100%.
That's
But you can make excuses or you can make memories.
that's
but you
right.
can't
Memories.
Do both.
That's right.
Can't
So
do both.
Whatever
That's what these
excuse
people
you're
are
making
paying for.
now,
I
just
chose
get
to
out there
do
and
the
fish.
retail end of things, even though I do a lot of charters and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
I
look
still
at
love
the difference you're making. Guys like me 4
I
years
love that.
ago.
I love that.
And you remember
And
me
it's
walking
still-
in
oh,
there. You know,
I
that's
remember it that
awesome.
day. Yeah.
And I'll never forget it.
Next
'cause you
time
were
you're
so
trying to
much
figure
fun.
out what to do, just get out there and fish.
Yeah,
That's right.
100%.
And
100%.
do it from the couch.
You know, in our local tackle shops, they're all
Thank
great.
you, Joe.
They're all every one of them are I've not met a person that's rude in any of them.
Nope.
It's everywhere you go. It's just good folks down here.
It's getting better and better. I mean, Sam's, that's what my family had for years. We were the first tackle store on the island.
Really?
Yep, we were the very first
That's
tackle
pretty
store
cool.
on the island. Sam was my
that.
granddad.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So there's another little piece of it. And then his brother, Chris, worked for us for years. Incredible fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle.
Yep.
Uncle.
That's right, Uncle.
Uncle
yeah, that's
Chris.
what's
Uncle
crazy.
Chris.
But I know all his brothers too.
But again, that falls right back to what we were talking about, being blessed, being down here and having what we have. And it's everywhere. I came in for the freshwater frenzy. I come in, I see Mark at Beach Bum, and I said, man, I need something that we can do giveaways for kids.
Because we did the buckets.
Did the
didn't
buckets.
we? That's
You-
killer.
You handed me buckets. I stop over at Hooked Up hands us a handful of stuff. And it was not about competition.
Nope.
It was about let's
no,
do
we
something good
all
for the
get
community.
along.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what's so cool.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
And I wish the captain world was more like that, but sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
It's a shock world.
Yeah, and I think we're the new guys, so I guess that's a little hazing too.
I think a lot of it is if they see that you're doing good, there's some jealousy involved, and I think that's a lot of it.
We had a great season last year. This year was a little off. I had some boat trouble this year. Again, Keith's boat, he went down the
Bust
rabbit
out
hole big
another
time.
1,000.
Keith busted out about 20, didn't you?
That's what boat stands for.
TT.
No.
T-O-A-T.
No, this year was bust out 20.
Yeah. So
Too many.
funny story on that too. So Bobby Kelly, I can't remember what
I know
boat he
Bobby.
runs. You know Bobby?
Yep.
He's a friend of my wife. So I hadn't met Bobby. I've talked to him on Facebook a few times, and so I put a post on. I had a coal pack go out on my Yamaha, and I was like, bust out another. I'm always fixing something. Bust out another 1,000. Bobby commented. He said, "Hey man, my boat's spelled with 2 T's."
Yes.
And he's probably right on that boat.
He is right. Well, he's got multiple boats too.
And he's got the head boat style,
Yes.
the big boys,
Yes.
and so that little 150 outboard I'm running parts aren't
I
nothing.
remember though when Bobby was in high school, he was doing ROTC. I remember Bobby then.
Okay.
So I mean, we all start, and then
gotta
just
start
all
somewhere.
You got to start.
Hey Bobby, if you're watching this,
Yep.
man, come be
Yeah.
on the podcast with us one night. We'd love to
Yep.
have you, man.
Definitely, and he would. I mean, definitely. I'll reach out to him.
He went to bat for me recently. I had my old business
Great
partner,
story.
Sim Miller. He calls me, he says, "Hey man, I'm back in town visiting. Me and my son Justin. Justin was a kid when he was here last. Sim used to be one of my best friends. We had a really good little maintenance business together for a while. He moved off for family reasons, and I hadn't seen him in a couple of years. He said, "Dude, I want to go fishing." I said, "Well, you're not paying me for a charter. We're going fishing. Just get on the boat when you get here." And we head out. Well, I forget that my boat's wrapped and has charter permits all over it. I don't have federal permits. So I'm out to Lulu. Again, we're not running a paid charter, so I'm not breaking the rules. And we fish all over anyways. We do more content creation. Well, I had a boat pull up on me from Zeke's.
I already know the story. 'Cause
Yeah.
it had to happen to me.
I think it was the trade wind boat. That don't matter. And no harm, no foul. But he hammered me pretty good on the radio and accused me of running federal illegal charters. And
Oh, yeah, they'll do that all the time.
Bobby went to bat for us on it. He heard the radio, messaged my wife because he knew we fished a lot. He said, "Are y'all on a charter today?" She said, "No, I'm home. He's out with his buddies." So Bobby squashed it. So appreciate that, Bobby.
Yes.
I hadn't talked to him since
I
that
wanna
happened.
That's
No.
awesome.
I want to know how you declare this as a recreation.
Yeah,
not
is there a way to
charter.
do that?
You just have to run through incidences like that and
Yeah.
everything. And my same thing happened to me. Guy coming up to me, and I'm like, I've put more reefs out in this Gulf than you've ever in your entire life, than your age. I mean, I would say I probably put 15 to 20 chicken coops out a year. Been doing that for 20 years.
Where do you find that many chicken coops? I'm just kidding.
Got a source. And metal cages. I also have a guy in Mississippi who does metal fabrication.
I
So
gotcha.
he builds me these big cages. They're pretty killer. And I mean, I've done that my whole life. Me and Brooks Moore, another guy that's been here since the beginning. His mom, she's like one of the historians of Orange Beach.
Oh, wow.
Get one of those people on here because they'll blow your mind of just seeing everything from when we were kids or everything when you
Joe's
would go
still a
on
kid.
50. Hey, look, well he is, but when you would go on 59, it was soybean and cotton fields.
Yeah.
That's all 59 was when I went to middle school.
Was the fishing better?
Fishing was good. I mean, at that point, I was fishing different because I didn't have a big boat or anything. I wasn't, doing that. But yeah, fishing was pretty awesome. I still think there's still plenty of fish here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it declined?
Some fish, I think,
Yeah.
has. Cobia, I've noticed a decline in cobia as far as, I I think they need to kind of square that up a little bit. I hate to be the one because, I mean, I was also the one that just smoked.
Used to
fish.
catch a lot of cobia.
You know, I was the bad guy. I mean, I've changed now as I get older.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be way
Everybody
more.
makes some mistakes.
We all smoked fish back in the day, and we just killed them.
And you know, back then too. So when I first moved down here, I took a job at Moyer Ford, which really good folks too.
Yep, real good.
I
I
hadn't
went
been
to school with Tina Moyer. Well, one of the Moyers when I was a kid.
I got you. I'm trying to think the son's name that was running it. I don't know if Mr. Moyer is still alive or not, but all good folks.
I remember him. Yeah.
When I was there, Pat, that was our GM. I started selling trucks there, and Pat's telling me about fishing. He was talking about the net boats back in the day, getting the kings just by the thousands.
Unbelievable.
And that's probably what knocked a dent in them a little bit, I imagine.
Yep.
But they regulated
the
that
Spanish boats. I mean, they used to come through and smoke them. And I mean, my brother was the mayor of Orange Beach for years. He tried to stop it. It's hard to stop money.
Yeah, money rules the world.
Really
Unfortunately,
hard
It
to
hasn't
stop
changed.
No, it hasn't changed.
So anyway, Mark, anything else you want to add?
That's about it, I guess.
I know y'all go check him out at Beach Bum.
Yes,
Take
please
advantage
do,
of that
please
sale
do.
going on the
Yes.
entire month of
Yep.
September.
That's a
Whole
heck of a
month.
sale,
I'm telling
too.
you, it is a deal for all charter captains, for just terminal tackle, everything. It is a deal.
we need to probably
Yep.
visit that.
I'm gonna
one.
go
You
spend
should.
some money if my wife lets me.
Yeah, we may
Hey,
need to ask
I'm
permission.
not going to tell her.
Hey, Joe the Pro,
Heard.
can I hold a couple Franklins?
Yeah,
Talk to my wife, man.
making all that side money.
She holds on.
Mark, thanks for joining
Hey,
us, man.
thank you.
I've been
Thoroughly.
looking forward to having you out since we talked,
Yes.
man.
I'll do
we
it
really
again.
Appreciate you
Loved
coming, and we get in here and just have a little fun, goof off, learn something
Yep.
about fishing, try to teach folks at home a little bit about
Love it.
something. More to come, folks. We've got a lot going on, so make
Yeah.
sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hey, Instagram and Facebook, man, our views are up. You guys are watching. Give us a follow.
Thank
Hit
y'all.
that button for us. It helps us out. YouTube the same way. Just give us that follow. Give us that subscribe. I guess on YouTube. That's something I notice. I think our views
Turn
are
on that bell notification.
yeah, like we're thousands to one over follow to view ratio. So man, we're grateful for y'all watching. But help us out one more step. Give us that follow. Merch coming soon. Tournament coming up.
Yes, last weekend in September, we'll be kicking off the last 3 tournaments in the Bond Score Butchers Inshore Series with the It's Fall, y'all.
It's
tournament
fall, yeah.
at Tacky Jackson.
No,
Golf Course.
no. I think it was called Joe's Gonna Fall, y'all.
No,
Oh, Joe's going down, y'all.
You guys better go and bring the tissues and
It's
tuck
going
your
down.
tails.
Bring it, baby.
Yeah, hey, if you're local guy, if you're not local and you're going to be here that week, if you're local, you need to be a member of the Bond Score Butchers. Anyways, we have so much fun. We got an
It's
awesome
so
group.
expensive to join.
It's
Hey,
$0.
Y'all need to bring something in so I can put it on the door just for people to come and look.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Print out
Yes,
dinner.
sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Print out something.
Yeah, we can print something to bring
Yes.
up there if that's cool.
Yes, please
Cool.
do. Anytime.
We just have a good time. Mark, I would love, man, if you got a Saturday off, you want to come
Yeah.
hang out at a weigh-in.
Sunday.
Yeah, I love that.
Sunday, I'm sorry. We have when I started fishing these, Mark, I know we're going a little over. I want to shout out Robert here. I had no idea what I was getting into. So I'm in the galley one day years ago, and I've got a piece of crap old cuddy from the 1980s. I've rebuilt. It's my first offshore boat, and I'm loving red snapper fishing. I'm out there every time I can get on the water. I'm in the galley over here one day, and I see him and Adam Lyons sitting there working on something, and me talking like I do. They halfway talked to me. They were busy, but wanted me to fish their tournament. I was like, red snapper this weekend, baby. I'm out. Went red snapper fishing. Fast forward a couple of years, and I see a flyer up for a tournament. Turns out it was these guys. And best move I've made in the fishing
Very
world in a
cool.
while. I've made some of my best friends on earth. Robert does such an
It's
amazing job.
amazing
with the
who you
sponsors.
meet in this industry.
Oh, yeah, and good folks, too. Like
Yeah.
everybody. We call them the West Side Boys. All our buddies over from
love it.
Mobile, Mississippi that fish
Yes.
with us. We have groups from
We
everywhere.
hate
so-
we hate them on 5 weekends a year.
yeah, just on 5 weekends a year.
Yeah.
But
like
they're
it.
going. We're coming for them this
6
year.
because we got saltwater fanatics.
6.
Yeah.
A little more for Joe and Robert.
But
though.
guys, come out and fish the tournament. Join the butchers. Fish like a local crew. Whatever you want. Join all of it, man. We've always got something going on that's fun. If you're up in North Alabama, we bring our tournament up there in May again. It's always a good time. So thank you
You
guys.
might as well not even fish for bass. In that
Oh yeah,
tournament.
if Joe's up there, he claims he's holding it down.
Oh, y'all. Hey, what's his name? Dewey.
Do we?
Do we?
Was
Dewey
it
who?
Perry?
Yeah,
Oh,
up in
Perry.
North Alabama.
Yeah. Isn't his name Dewey?
His name's Dewey.
Do we who?
Huey Dewey.
Dewey what?
His name's Dewey.
All right.
What did Dewey do?
Dewey's going to whip Joe this year, and a big shout out to Gio sitting over here on the board as usual.
We're gonna
Putting up with our shit.
we keep promising to buy him a camera to put him on screen when we're talking to him. Hang in there,
And
buddy.
you
We got
should.
you.
You really should.
We're working on it.
There's
Yeah,
one on the computer, isn't there?
No, that one doesn't have one, but we're gonna get him one because we need to get Gio involved with this.
The
He's
guy
a lot
on
of
the
fun.
back end, he's always
Yeah, he does the heavy lifting over there
Love
during the.
that.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week.
Good times, tight lines.
Sunrise on the water, that bite getting hotter. It's fish like a local.
An Angler's Podcast. Fish Like a Local is proudly brought to you by Barefoot Insurance Brokers for all your commercial insurance needs. Reel's Good Prestige Worldwide, the Gulf Coast's top outdoor marketing company. A Hero, America's heroes enjoying recreation outdoors, a veteran and first responder service organization.